Welcome to the channel and to my home. My name is Harrison, and what you're about to see is a detailed financial breakdown about why solar is worth it for you, including interest paid for the solar, including utility rate increases, including panel degradation and what happens as you pull a little bit more from the grid year over year as the panels degrade. I've also randomized usage because we all know that your usage doesn't stay consistently the same every single year. So everything has been taken into account and no stone has been left unturned. Like and subscribe for more. This is a gentleman who signed with us recently. His old utility payment was $170 per month, and his solar payment is $249 per month. His gross system cost is $61,624. The tax credit is worth $18,487 for this guy. It's 30%, and the cost, this total cost minus tax credit, is $43,136. It's on a 25-year term at 4.49%. Now for the finances. This column shows the number of years he's had solar. I show 30 years because these panels come with a 30-year performance warranty, which is transferable if he decides to move. This is the current year, 2024, is the first year he would have solar, for example. This column shows his current utility bill, assuming his usage stayed the same, and with a 6% rate increase year over year. This is simply his cost per kilowatt hour with that same 6% rate increase. Now for the solar. This is his $249 payment multiplied by 12 to show yearly expense. His solar production is just over 12,000 kilowatt hours in year one and degrades at 0.5% year over year. I have a column here showing his same fixed usage for that entire time, and I'm going to get into a randomized usage here in a minute. And this is how much consumption he'll have from the utility in kilowatt hours, which is where I get this column right here. So this column, G, assumes a $25 connection fee, and I can change this. I can send the spreadsheet to you if you'd like to see how solar would work for your utility. So if your utility, for example, has a $25 connection fee, and then you pay a certain rate, this rate, for example, for every kilowatt hour that you draw from the grid, this will be your yearly cost. So as the production goes down, the consumption goes up, and this cost goes up. I hope that makes sense. So this column shows his yearly solar investment plus his utility connection fee and consumption. So it's these two columns equal this column right here. And what I want to do here to make this a little bit more realistic is his usage is right at 12,000. And what I want to do to show a little bit more realism is I want to use rand between, and I want to show what happens like if maybe he used as low as 10,000 but as high as 15,000 kilowatt hours a year, because we all know that it's not exactly the same year over year. So what I want to do is this. I'm going to so I've randomized his usage. You'll notice the one thing that never changed was his solar. With interest, he'll pay $74,700 for the solar. And by randomizing his usage, what I've done is this has changed. This has been randomized. So his total cost, once he has solar, his total cost, which a fixed cost will be solar, it's $74,700 no matter what. But if we randomize his usage and show a 6% rate increase in the cost per kilowatt hour with a changing home consumption, we get a total of $100,304. And if we had just stuck with a 6% rate increase, this goes along with the randomized usage, he would spend $164. So for that same randomized usage, he'd spend $164 with the utility company, or he'd spend a grand total between solar and the connection fees and the little bit of juice that he has to pull from the grid of $100,000. So this is a difference of $64,000 this gentleman will save over the life of his panels. And again, if he moves, that warranty transfers to the next buyer. So I'll send this to anybody who wants it. Just comment below if you want a copy of this spreadsheet. I will send it to you so you can plug in your own information here and you can see how the savings would work out for you. Nobody else is giving transparent information at this level in the solar industry.